Okay, I tried recording something on my phone, but I just don't have the storage. I did order a new SD card, so I can probably start doing that. Um, Today it is the 3rd of September, and we're having a heat wave here in Monrovia. You can see the dogs in the background. They want to go out, but it's too hot. It was 105 at 2. I'm not quite sure what the temperature is right now. It's almost 4 o'clock. We'll probably walk up and get the mail. That's about as far as we can walk right now. So it's going to be exercise inside, walking in place, that kind of stuff. So the first video, I don't live in Green Bay. I live in Monrovia, California, but I just had to share. Uh, so the first videos we've made so far was the introduction video, kind of what happened, and that, and kind of the path I took. So what I did is I decided, since I kind of got motivation to do this, um, after the leg problem I had, which was a bone infection on my big toe on my right foot, I would go from that point on. So when I got out of the hospital after 9 days, and it was tough, because I have pets and it's Christmas time almost, tough to be in the hospital. And then I had to be out of work for 6 weeks, basically. I could work a little bit, but I had to take 4 IVs a day. I take two in the morning, then I take two in the, around noon or so, then two later on. It's supposed to be like every 8 hours. And you got to take these IVs, and you guys just sit there while it drains into your arm, and then you finish, and you go do things. But it takes up a lot of time, and I wasn't able to exercise at all really because I had my big toe, and they said don't walk on that toe. You can like kind of walk on the heel of the foot. You can't really exercise too much doing that. So until the foot healed up enough that I could totally put weight on that toe, I was really limited. I couldn't really do any kind of exercise, maybe like rolling my arms around and something like that. But there's really no exercise that would help that I could do. So when I first got out, I could only treat this whole situation with diet. So the next video will be diet. What did I do then? What do I do now? Of course, before I got motivated, I was eating way too much carbs. I would eat junk food, fast food, and all that. But I did find ways to modify restaurant food, fast food. I was able to figure out ways to make my own snacks. I had to make snacks for me to eat. I had to learn how to cook at home. I knew how to cook, I just didn't do it. Um, and like I said before, when you're a diabetic, you're supposed to be on one kind of diet. When you have high blood pressure, one kind of diet. When you have high triglycerides, high cholesterol, one kind of diet. So, also getting older, um, you got to modify your diet some. So it's really tough, but I had to do all the diet at first. Of course, later on did other things, but at first it was just diet. Then, when I was doing the diet, I was also talking to the pharmacist, the nutritionist, my doctors, and I modified some of the supplements I was taking. I'll go over all the supplements. I'm not going to go over any of the prescription drugs I take. You pretty much probably know what I take or what I took. But I'm not going to discuss that because I'm not a doctor. I'll just go over the counter supplements that I take. I did check with my doctor, my pharmacist, or whoever before I ever started that. So I had to talk to them. Hey, is it okay to increase this? Is it okay to do this? A lot of times they want to give you a pill or something, and there's other ways to treat it naturally. And I was able to figure out some of those. So instead of taking this pill for pain in my feet, I was able to figure out what to do. And I don't have any pain in my feet anymore. So I'll go over that. Some of the stuff I just didn't even know that, what causes this, and why do we not eat this? Why do we not do this? And why is this important? I didn't really know that. I had to ask a lot of questions. And I'm sure you do too. But I'm not going to show what I take for my pharmaceuticals because I'm not telling you what to do. Remember, this is what I did. This is just what I did. I lost 108 pounds. I was able to keep it off this morning. This morning, from that number I was at, I'm about 111 pounds down. But tomorrow I might check it. I might only be 107. I don't know. But I know I feel a lot better. I was pushing myself up off of the table. I got off the table. I pushed myself up. I grabbed the car door and lift myself out. I don't have to do any of that anymore. Um, Lots of exercise. This is not going to be something that might be fun. It's great seeing those numbers, but remember, a lot of the food we eat is called comfort food, and most of that food has to go for me at least. So I wasn't able to do a lot of the kind of the yummy foods, the sandwiches and the cake and all that. I love bread. Gotta get rid of all that, most of all that. But I did find other ways to do things. Keto dieting. A lot of people get into a keto diet. I find the taste of the keto food just not that good. So instead of eating a cup of keto cereal, if I can eat a quarter cup of regular cereal, not Captain Crunch, which is one of my favorites, but like a brand cereal, something that's a little more healthy. A lot of stuff I did before, oatmeal had to go. Raisins in oatmeal, that has to go too. So there's a lot of stuff I had to do. So next one's gonna be diet. What did I do for my diet? I basically would try to mimic the diet and the menus they gave me when I was in the hospital. They would show me what they'd bring the food, and on each food I'd ask, can I keep the little slip? It would tell me what exactly I eat. What's this for breakfast? This for, and I would keep those little slips. When I got out, I had a lot. I was there for nine days, 3 meals a day, and an occasional snack they bring me, and I keep all that. So the next video is gonna be diet. That'll be the video number two, second video. I'll try to shoot it on my computer, which I'm doing now, so maybe I can shoot the whole thing in one video. So this is just an update. Heat relating is kind of changing up things, and that's going to happen to you too, I'm sure. It might be raining, it might be snowing, it might be hot. There's going to be some changes. You have to find ways to adapt to that. So what I'm doing today, I'm just kind of walking in place, very, very short walks with the dogs, walk up to get the mail and come back. So anyway, have a great day. It's Labor Day weekend, and it's hot here in California.